dum bum bum de be bam de bo. He got scoots got ski dum de bo. Skilly doo da bum de be bam de bum. Reap up but eat it to game to be. Skilly di dum de be bam de bum. Hot do this bum de be bam de bo. Skeet and scat and skilly di dum de skidda but de do.
Thank you, Popeye. Thank you. Oh, what a great! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. That was me. That was me. 4 years, you don't think I can't even get this going on? Almost 5 years, I can't even get this right. All righty. Oh, all righty, gang. We are back. While everybody's moseying in, I know everybody starts moseying in and then start coming in. We don't want to take too much time into little welcomes and everything else, because tonight we have a special, very, very special guests. We'll introduce him in 1 second. I hope, Gene, I know y'all had a good weekend, hopefully. My weekend was better. It could have been better, but I don't know. Got to get to a doctor or something. I still don't feel good. I don't know what's wrong. But woke up and feeling better. So
you're here now, at least.
I'm here and I'm ready. All right, let's check it out. Miss Allison Perry's in the house. Well, Allison, happy after show chat day to you, Sunday to you. Chantel, boy, I tell you what, Chantel is loving the Swamps Bayou Kitchen.
Make me jealous every time.
Oh my goodness, Chantel. About that later on. We'll have to talk about that on Tuesday. Chantel was one of their official spokespersons over there for that restaurant over there in Thibodeau. Nate's in the house, and Steve Templar all the way from Canada. Steve, I hope everybody's doing good at your house. I thought maybe you had a little something going on around your house too. And we're gonna have other people coming in. I'm sure Jana and everybody else is gonna be moseying on in. Everybody likes to mosey on in on a Sunday.
Yeah, mosey on Sunday.
It's a lazy Sunday. There's Jana. See, yeah, I call Jana's name and Jana appears. Wow.
I believe in Jana.
Wow. Good Sunday to you, Jana. One day I'll run into you in your army. Alrighty. Like everybody else does. Alrighty. Can't even go out no more. Everybody recognizes HD when I'm in town. Alrighty. Gang. Let's don't waste no time, because time is money, like they like to say. Well, I don't know who they are, but I like to say time is money. I don't know who these people are that say that. Oh, well, I'm good. Everybody seems to be sick. I'm glad she's doing better there, Steve.
Yeah, I'm glad she's feeling better. We love you, Jen, and all the Templars.
Yeah. Steve, no germs will touch Steve's body. They just don't.
Steve is an ironclad man.
No germs would touch Steve's body. All right, gang. We have two special guests with us tonight. Now, this is going to be the fourth appearance by Amanda and Mike of the great band. You call them little punk band. I mean, I don't like to put labels in any band, but they're two. We've been having them on 4 times. This is gonna be the 4th time. This is a new record. In a couple of weeks, Valerie Sassafras from New Orleans will come on. She's 3. I don't think we had anybody else besides 3. We had oh boy, Jana moved to to YouTube. I think 3, 4 is on record. Well, Lisa Michaels, although she'll be twice. All right. Anyway, enough counting. I ain't count from Sesame Street. Let's welcome from the awesome band, Bad Mary, right up in your neck of the woods over there, Gene, all the way in the New York area. Let's welcome the one, the only, the fun, and the I don't know what I'm saying. This is Amanda. I lost my train of thought. All right, Amanda and Mike.
Hey, friends.
Hello, hello.
I lost my train of thought. What an intro. I'm like,
That's for you, not for them.
that's for HD. That's for me. HD. That's for me. You know, I don't know. We've been doing this show for 4.5 years, going on 5 almost, and I still can't get it right. But what can I do?
Sometimes the train just leaves the station and it just goes so fast. It happens to the best of us. It happens to me all the time. Sometimes multiple trains at the same time and they just don't come back.
I wish I had a train noise on here.
Don't play the ghost one. Whenever you do, don't play the ghost noise.
Oh, I forgot about it. You said that.
But we Amanda and Mike, we appreciate y'all coming back on. Look, 4 times y'all back on. Now it's been a little while since y'all been over here. And I know y'all been busy, and we've been going through a few things over here. But I'm gonna tell you what, you don't know how many times I hear Ramona. When are we gonna have Amanda and Mike? When are we gonna have Amanda? Come on. Well, how y'all been? How you guys have been?
Been good. Been good. Can't complain. Busy as always, but it's good busy. So I'm happy about it. You know?
We've been great. I don't remember the last time we were on the show. I feel like it was right around the holidays at some point.
We did have y'all on during the holiday. I think the last time was about 2 years ago, about this time maybe.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Probably
So was
late
that
2024.
was that before or after?
24.
I probably have a lot of theater stuff to chat with.
Oh, you
Ramona
do.
about.
It
You
was
do.
before. That was before both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
you
got
do.
a lot to talk about, and I think at that point we had probably, if it was 24, we had probably released all of the last EP the last original EP we had put out. We were probably doing our like pseudo remake of our first album. And
Yes,
now,
y'all were.
since then we've put out a live album. We got new music coming out soon, so we got a lot going on.
Awesome.
It's
Yeah,
good.
right. It was right before y'all came out with your live album. Around it, I can't remember too well, but I think your live album came out a little bit after. I mean, probably a few months after that, if I'd have to remember right. It's all a blur, you know. Sometimes your timeline gets all messed up.
Time's not real.
Yeah,
It's just
and I know. Then Amanda, I know you had a couple of projects that because I follow y'all, on social media, on Facebook and on Instagram. So I'm always watching y'all. I'm always monitoring y'all activities. All right, even though you might see a like every once in a while, a heart. It's just
We appreciate it always.
also back at you, Harold.
I know.
Yeah,
We do that.
absolutely.
Yeah, since y'all did it, I started doing food reviews in the New Orleans area, and I've become kind of hated in the food community in New Orleans. So
It's
Polarizing, definitely.
but polarizing to some, and to restaurant owners, I've become an enemy to some. So
That means
If
you're
y'all
doing
ever-
something right.
hey, I'm giving honest.
Yeah.
I'm honest in my food reviews is what I am. So. And whenever y'all come down, if you ever come down to New Orleans, I'll bring y'all eat. But I'll bring y'all to the good places because I'm doing food reviews, and I'll go to the good places that the owners like me, and they don't.
They're not the ones that they'll spit in your food and serve you.
Yeah. They won't be the ones that threaten to sue me. Like a few of them have threatened to sue me.
We have been meaning to get down to New Orleans, so
Yeah.
we'd love to. We'd love to come down and eat.
I know you've been there more recently than me. I was a kid the last time I was down there, and I've been wanting to go back since. Yeah.
It's been 10 years for me at this point. So
I mean,
exactly
I was
10
like
years.
11, so it's been.
Yeah.
That's
Wow, it changed.
It's. I bet.
Well, I can't wait. And then I'm like I told y'all before the show, I'm planning on going up there in probably September, October.
I guess we're gonna have to book a show in the city.
There you go. Oh, we're gonna book a special show just for HD.
Absolutely. You'll be the first to know.
All right,
Harold's
yeah,
welcome party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go sing a few tunes with y'all.
Why not?
If you don't mind. Well, we want the crowd to be in there. We don't want them to leave. We don't want them to storm out the building. Whenever they hear that HD sing.
Harold, no, how dare. People would be clamoring for miles around.
Oh, I bet.
Get in.
Yeah. Pitchforks, in case the tickets are sold out, they'll kill somebody for the tickets.
Well, I tell you what. Let's start off with a couple of things. Let's start off with this, and I have some things I want to bring up for both of y'all. But I want to start up with Amanda, if you don't mind, Amanda, because you've been pretty active in the you did Spam a lot, correct?
Yep. That was earlier this year.
Wow.
And
Yes.
so much fun.
Oh, how many shows you did for Spam a lot?
I think we had 13 shows.
Wow.
And there
Nice.
was like the opening weekend we had 2 shows, and then I think it was technically 3 weekends. So opening weekend we had 2 shows, and then we had like a full week off until the next weekend.
Okay.
And then in that week we had 8 shows.
Oh, you were just like packed.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Wow.
it was like show, kind of something. There was a long break in between like the opening, like, okay, here's like an opening test run. And then just the way the run was spread out, it was like a 3-week run, but everything was like, we had like it felt like a Broadway 1 week of just like, okay, the 8 shows felt like in a just very short time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And it's like a weird interrupted momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good. I saw it 3 times.
Oh,
Amanda was the lady in the lake.
Lady of the Lake.
Lady of the lake.
That's
of the
what-
lake.
She was in the lake. You never saw her in the lake,
No.
but she was definitely in there swimming around before it started.
And not like this is going to surprise anyone, and I can say it because I'm probably biased. Amanda was excellent.
Oh, well, I would not expect it to be.
Yeah, we didn't expect anything else, right?
I would expect nothing but a great
Stellar.
performance. I mean, yeah, stellar. I mean, come on. I mean, it's Amanda. I mean, what more do you expect? I mean, you have the you have the presence up on the stage. Probably blew
the
away everybody else.
Water,
That was
non-water present.
Yeah, and but that wasn't the only thing you did too, right?
No, well, so I think since the last time we chatted, because we had gone to see a lot of theater, and I went to school. I went to college for theater and did it for a while, and then I did the math on it because I got pulled into a production of Rent the year before. So I think even that was the last time we met was like right before that also.
Yeah, 'cause I
And,
don't remember about this.
No. So we were cooking up the live album and had the idea for the live album. And I think we had that show booked already.
Mhm.
And when I did the math, I hadn't done theater in 7 years.
Wow.
I had like done it, and it wasn't necessary. Like I definitely stepped back from it to focus more on the band. Cause when you're writing stuff and when you're kind of focusing on your own project, I was like, my attention was like kind of pulled a lot for a bit because I was doing like show after show after show, and it does turn into a cycle where it's hard to kind of like maintain that momentum. And then the pandemic happened and lockdown, and like I had a lot of stuff go on in my life, which is a whole other sidebar that we can get into at a different time. But I didn't really realize how long it had been since I had done theater, and they were doing a production of Rent at the local theater that has, I think it's like almost a 400 seat theater. It's a really, really great space.
Nice.
And I didn't even really know when the initial audition had happened because I had kind of taken myself out of that running. And when the callbacks were coming around, I got contacted to kind of like, hey, callbacks are this day. Would you be interested in coming down? And I was like, for Rent? Yes, absolutely. So
Yes,
I went to the callback and had to fully audition through that, but I ended up getting the part of Maureen, which was a bucket list role for me that I never ever thought that I was going to play. And it kind of pulled me back into this community that some of the people were there that I'd grown up with from when I had done theater when I was much younger. Some of the people were brand new to me, and it was this just very cool cool experience that kind of got me back into the swing a bit, and not in like the show after show swing, because I can't, that's a lot to keep up. And I definitely like, once you do one, you get the bug and you want to like go back and do more.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But that time of year was really good for me, because the band usually goes on a bit of a break in the winter throughout the holidays, and every January, like December, January, we kind of go on a full break and reset, and that's when that show was happening. So I was like, oh, this actually really times well with how the band's schedule flows. And then that production sold out completely. They ended up adding 7 shows. Wow. So that was like, that was a long run. So the tickets went like, cause it's Rent. And it was a really good production of Rent with the live band and everything. And it just was wild, and was such a bucket list experience for me that like, I'm just so happy to have done. But then the show that what the theater does is they announce the show that's happening the next year in that same time slot on the closing day of the show. So the show closes and they make the announcement that they're going to be doing Spam-A-Lot in the same exact slot that next year. And I was like, oh, that is also a bucket list show for me. Okay, let's see if this works out. And I went down and I actually like fully like was like, hi, I'm here to audition for this one. Thank you so much. And I ended up getting the Lady of the Lake in that. And that was just very different from Maureen. I feel like
gonna say a totally different vibe of the show, at least. Too,
totally different vibe. Because Maureen, she's like, I didn't ever realize this, because I don't think of her as like a comedic part, and I didn't think of myself as doing like comedy. But I would get off the stage and they were like, "Thank you for being the funny of the show." And it's like, I don't think she's like funny, but it is a much heavier show than I think people give it credit for, because you get through Act 1, and Act 1 you meet everybody and it's a lot going on. Act 2 is just so heavy. And it is gorgeous and beautiful and heavy and happy and sad and all these things, and very different vibe from Spam-A-Lot, which is just Monty Python and the Holy Grail on stage. And that character for me was the first one I think I've ever played that like she had no inner conflict. Like I'm so used to playing these very conflicted or very like sometimes troubled, like Maureen, I would say she's completely id a lot of the time. She's like, I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. So she has conflict, but it's different. It appears differently. It manifests differently. And there's a lot of heaviness in that show and her character. But I've played a lot of like characters that are just, their mental health is not great, or like something terrible just happened, or they're going through something, or it's just very heavy circumstance. I get to Lady of the Lake. She's just a diva who appears. She is like living her best life. She's in control of everything. She's like, I know what's happening. When I appear, I am the show. She's hilarious. And she's just this vibe that like, she knows what she's doing. She knows who she is. Everything is happy. And it was just a totally different like mindset of a character that I never really got to do until then. It was just so much fun.
That's good.
That is awesome.
And she gets to belt her face off, which is even more fun. So. And the costumes. Okay. So like Maureen was like leather jacket, jeans, like all this. I got to wear like ball gowns and like all the sequins and crazy wig, and it was great.
The Ramona, have you seen I know you've seen Rent. Have you seen Spam-A-Lot yet?
No, I never did. Actually.
And you know what's funny? Actually, I never saw Rent, but I have seen Spam-A-Lot.
Wow. The Spam-A-Lot just played in New Orleans. They had a run in New Orleans, the Sanger Theater in New Orleans. And
did you go?
I'm not allowed to park in New Orleans.
It's true. You'll get the boot. Yeah. He has an erroneous parking garage that he was. They said he parked there. He was not even in the country.
I wasn't even in the country at the time.
It's not real. They're sending him pictures of another car. They're trying to, and now they're like, okay, pay us $20 and we'll make it go away. And it's like, I wasn't even here.
I was in Costa Rica, dude. I wasn't in the country. What are you talking about?
Is this
but anyway, somebody had free tickets.
Restaurant owner?
I know, right? I bet they're related, right?
You got to start pulling the string now, because you got to see who's friends around
yeah, with
here.
whatever the private garage company is.
I know. I already had an argument with almost the mayor of Kenner over there because of a restaurant. So I'm in trouble a lot over there.
You fight with the mayor, Harold? That's really serious.
Well, the guy who was running for mayor.
They wanted to.
He was running for mayor. Yeah.
I was gonna say they wanted to make him like the the ambassador, then give him the key to the city, and now he's fighting with the mayor. he totally turns around. What a bad boy! All of a sudden.
Yeah, but somebody offered me free. Somebody said, "Do you want to go see Spam? I have free tickets. Do you want to go?" And I'm like, I don't know about parking. I don't want to build a park. But anyway, that's my onus. You know, that's my onus that I gotta bear. But Amanda,
I'll tell you where you can find a version to watch online. That
ooh, okay.
Yeah,
not right. I don't know if I can right now.
No, not right now. We'll
Okay,
tell you after. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Tell us after. I would definitely want to go check that out. I want to go check that out. The so you've been busy doing. I mean, Amanda, you've just been going. You've been all over the place. I mean, you've been busy with the band and doing production.
Well, during Rent, so it's back to the live album. I had to miss 2 shows during the run of Rent, and the director had played Maureen prior, so she stepped in to do those 2 shows. One of the shows I had to miss, we literally had, I think I had a 2-show day of Rent the day before or after or something. So I had a show of Rent at night. The next day recorded the live album. Then the next day did a double show of Rent. So it was like I have to miss a show because I gotta go record a live album and hopefully not blow my voice out this weekend, which I didn't, thank goodness. But like it was just like that. It was a lot. It was a lot.
I tell you what, that live album was good too. That was lively. Tell you what, that was a good live album.
Thank you. I love live albums in general. Like I was so jazzed to do it.
Yeah.
Because like I love listening to a band's live album, and some of my favorite tracks of like musicians are their live tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So like that was just something I've always wanted to do, because you get to hear a band in like a totally different element, and it's not perfect and it's not overly polished, but it's like there's something different about a live album that like just really hits for me.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yes.
I'm not just saying just ours, just like in general. Like
in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I used to like. I don't think y'all. I haven't seen it for a while, but for a while y'all were doing a lot of little live performances on Twitch.
So we've migrated for now. We are still doing the live performances, and we'll be live Mondays. We do them live on Monday nights now, but we switched over to TikTok.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So we were doing Twitch. We were doing like a multi-stream. So it was Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, like all things at the same time, which was really great. But it was a lot of and not that this is a bad thing, this is a great thing, but it's the same kind of pool of people there every week. And we had the phone set up in the corner at like as a different stream just on TikTok. Mm-hmm. And what we were noticing, we would like go over to the phone every so often, and the phone doesn't have the mix, the phone doesn't have the switching cameras or anything like that, but there would just be randomly like 50 people chilling in the TikTok stream on the phone that like we've never met before.
Right.
So as kind of like an experiment in the shift, at least for now, for the time being, for the foreseeable future, where we're going to TikTok on Mondays, and we just have met so many new people that then kind of transfer over into the other platforms. So it's a really good platform for discovery. Right. And at the same time, like the same people do show up week to week. So it's created kind of a double thing of like, we are slowly building that community back from the other platforms. Like people are like, oh wait, you stopped streaming. We're like, no, we're just on TikTok. Like, oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. You see?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
I
use TikTok, but I really the only reason I use TikTok is to put my stuff up, my reviews. So now I'm gonna have to go look. And you're right about the cross. It's amazing. Like since I started doing, we do this show. We do this on YouTube, and we stream it on Facebook also. But Facebook has gotten us different viewers. And then like Doug plays also over here. He watches. We must have said something funny that he said LOL. Maybe parking. But then whenever I used to only put my food reviews on YouTube. And then I started putting on Facebook Reels. And on Facebook Reels, it just blew up to like 14, 15,000 views. And then TikTok blew up, and it's like now whenever I go someplace, I eat someplace, people reckon it's because of Facebook. It's not because of YouTube, which I always just used YouTube. And now it's Facebook Reels that are doing it. So I could definitely understand getting that different platform out there and getting different views. I'm going to have to go check you out. I have to make myself. What time on Mondays do y'all do that on TikTok?
Usually around 8.
8 p.m. New York time.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think you're like an hour behind us, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I think
See?
tomorrow we're probably, because last time we have a show coming up on
Yeah.
Thursday, so we'll be running through some of the stuff on the set. Probably be playing the new song that isn't
Yeah.
published yet.
Awesome. Sneak peek.
Yeah, that's the only place to
Sneak
hear it right now is when we play it live. So
Yeah.
Hey, gang, go check them out. I'm assuming it's Bad Mary on Bad Mary Band or Bad Mary on TikTok.
Bad Mary Band.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Bad Mary Band on TikTok. We tried to keep that uniform across
Yeah,
all the social media platforms so we don't confuse anyone.
right.
But it is wild how some videos will take off on one platform and not necessarily another.
Yeah,
I had that happen to me earlier this year.
Mhm.
And like Instagram reel, it blew up. And it's just like, all right, gonna ride it out.
oh yeah.
I can't get nothing on Instagram. I can't get no attention on it. Like Facebook. I'm gonna follow y'all right now. I
Thank
can't
you.
get nothing on Instagram. I get it all on Facebook Reels. You never know what's gonna hit.
You never know. That's why you got to post
Yeah,
everywhere.
I know exactly. You really do. You really do. Because you just don't know where like where you're gonna get the viewers. I mean, it's amazing, and some I don't think is gonna do well. They do 14, 15,000 views. Some I think is gonna do well. You don't get nothing. And it's like, oh, what's going on here?
So I started filming Mike. He was just watching Jeopardy and freaking out to one of the final Jeopardy questions because like nobody was getting the answer right. So we're just in the kitchen. I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna film him and see what happens. And then like I posted it, put the phone down. It's one of those things where like you post something, put the phone down, then pick it back up and go like, why is this one blowing up? Oh my goodness. And then it's like 500,000 like later. It's like it's still got like you're still getting comments on that thing.
Yeah. So I mean, I was upset.
Very upset.
At Jeopardy, and
Flames,
some of the comments back, some of the comments back were like, well, just because you know something doesn't mean everyone else does. I agree, that is true.
Fair.
This is Final Jeopardy, and they all got it wrong, and I got it right, and my knowledge is fine.
Yeah, like why should you be higher than these people on Jeopardy?
You gotta watch those. You can't get upset at the comments on this on social media. I'm telling you right now.
Can I ask? Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
Like 99% of the comments on this video are positive. So like I'm cool.
Jeopardy
I'm cool with
commented.
it. Yeah, and Jeopardy.
I was
like,
like, you've made it. You've made it.
Wow.
Jeopardy's responded.
I'm still trying to get Ken Jennings to comment, but
Look at him.
Can I ask what was it? What was the question? Or
so the question was, in this like 1897 novel, the lead character or the title character of this story walks into an inn or a hotel or something covered in bandages. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, it's the Invisible Man, right?
Oh, that makes sense.
And the answers that responses were the Phantom of the Opera, the Man in the Iron Mask, and the one that makes me absolutely the most upset is Dracula. and I got into a couple of conversations with friends about it. They're like, well, you know that. I'm like, no. First of all, The Invisible Man is like a seminal work of science fiction literature, and it's a legendary movie. And these are Jeopardy folks. And I'm kind of like average of knowledge in general, and I was like Invisible Man right away.
Yeah, man covered in bandages walks into a bar. Invisible Man.
Yeah, I never saw a version of Dracula where and he's covered in bandages.
That was my point, Harold.
He was incensed.
Harold, he's a vampire. Vampires heal. Like they don't need They don't
I
need
know, it makes
bandages.
no sense.
Same with the opera. You're like,
the opera.
iconic, the iconic thing that he always wears. Bandages.
Yeah, that's the old bandages of the opera.
My whole thing was like, I say this in the video. It's much funnier because I'm angry. I'm just finished cooking
so mad.
dinner. I'm trying to put the dishes away.
He's like loading the dishwasher,
and
screaming.
I'm loading the dishwasher, screaming at the television. I'm wearing a red backwards baseball cap and red overalls, not overalls, red
Like an apron, yeah.
but it looks like overalls. So people are like, oh, why does he look like Mario?
Mario's so mad.
Excuse me.
Yeah, my biggest video on TikTok, which this is another one, like you never know what's gonna hit. And I was doing laundry, and I realized that the tones as I was doing it sounded like Go the Distance from Hercules. So I just took a video of me trying to play it, doing it miserably, and then hitting the washing machine. And that was I went like, Mike, is this anything? And he was like, oh, allergy attack. I was like, Mike, is this anything? And he was like, I don't know. So I posted a part one. Part one got like 15,000 views or something. Wow. And I was like, oh, that's fun. And then I posted a part two, and I was like, posted it, put my phone down, didn't go back for like an hour or two, picked it back up. I was like, why does this have 100,000 views?
Wow.
What do I do with this niche? I played a song on a washing machine. Where do you go?
Right. Wow. Now you have to start trying to play every song on the line. That's your thing.
and the big thing is, you can never recreate it.
I can't, but I started actively trying to play it. So now I'm up to part 11.
Oh.
I think. And like the views are all varying. Nothing will ever be the part two, but like I think like 3 and 4 each got like 25,000. So like the last one I did is not so much, because I think TikTok also changed its interface a bit. So like now it's like pushing certain things back or out. But it was just one of those like, why are and I would post something else. I would post like a washing machine, then post like 3 videos, and the 3 videos in between like did nothing. And then I'd post another washing machine, it would blow up. And I was like, what do I do with this?
I know,
people. Why? That's what the people want. They want washing machine music.
I know. They're looking for
the second one after they see the first one.
Yeah. And you know, Mike, when you had an angry reaction. One of my like the video for myself for TikTok that got me like. People just jumped all over it was the one I was angry at the restaurant. They charged different prices than what the menu was. And I was screaming in the car. Remember that one, G? And like that one blew up. Like I guess people like to see angry people, you know.
That's a betrayal though. It's like, here's the price, something different. That's a betrayal. No.
Oh, it is. Oh, I was mad.
You please.
I need to do a remix of that angry one.
Yeah, that's good.
I was angry.
Everyone loves a crash out.
Oh, yeah, they love that. I know.
Everyone loves a crash out.
And I think you're right with the what they're pushing too, Amanda, because like some TikToks I used to get, you know, decent, and then they went down, and it's like I'm doing the same content. Maybe people are tired. I don't know. Who knows? But
I think I think something in the way that the app works now has changed. They want you to pay to push stuff more. So they're like, if you pay us, we'll give it. And it's like,
which is like that's the opposite of like literally the opposite of what I want.
Yeah, they're not getting a penny from me. I'm telling you right now, they're not getting a penny from me.
Now, if you made that video, that would probably blow up all on its own.
I know exactly. That probably would.
Yell at everyone.
But and Mike, you can't get mad at that 1% who's gonna disparage you. I mean, I've got in arguments with people that just does not pay. You can't win. You can't win.
Because that's what they want. They go there for that.
Oh yeah, they go there to argue, and they do go there to just irritate. You know, the thing is that like I've noticed that if I'm doing something that's like video game related, and someone responds in a way that's like wants to actually continue the conversation, I'm always down to have it because I think that's fun, especially if someone like disagrees with my take. I'm cool with that if we can have a back and forth.
Right.
If your response is like, oh, well, that game sucks. Well, I'm like, all right, well, then I got nothing to say to you, dude. Like, what are we doing here?
My favorite though is like, because I've seen when you're in a band, and you know this too, when you're in a band or when you're doing anything creative online, there's gonna be those people with the negative comments that just want to get under your skin, and been dealing with it for over a decade at this point. So like my skin is very thick to it, and I really don't care anymore. But my favorite thing to do is like someone will come out with a comment that it's like, you really thought you did something there, to just very calmly and coolly respond with just something that just spins it completely around on them. And usually they leave me alone after that, because it's like, I didn't give you what you wanted, guy. I did something else. Sorry, but not sorry. This is my favorite thing to do. You know, like,
I get a lot of, I hate your fat face. Who are you to say what place you like to eat? like, really?
I would be like at least it's not your face. Like I would turn it around and just
Well,
take it not personally and be like,
oh, I
well,
know.
I love your face. You know,
Oh, thank you.
I
somebody
know. I love your face. Too.
somebody like replied to one of mine with like, what, do you want a cookie? And I was like, yes, always. Do you have one?
Always.
And like they just didn't respond after that.
Yeah,
So I was like,
yeah,
yes, I
they don't
do.
know what they want, you know.
No.
They don't realize when they do it either, and I don't want to go too much on the tear on this, but the trolls, when they do that, they're really just giving you engagement, and then Facebook Reels will just push it even higher and higher and higher.
That's a great comment also, which I've used many times. If somebody's like, why this is stupid, I'm like, oh, thank you for your engagement on this post. And that's
Me
all
too.
I say. And 9
Me
times
too.
out of 10, they delete the comment because it's just like, thank you for your engagement on this post. I love that you just boosted and you're going to see me again now that you've commented on it.
Right?
So if you don't like me,
One of the biggest Harold's thing is that people will always comment on his reels and they'll be like, why am I seeing you? I hate this guy. Why am I looking at him?
Why am I seeing you? I hate you. I hate you. Why are we seeing you? Why is Facebook pushing us? Because you're commenting on my stuff. Thank you, dude. What do you want me to tell you? Come on.
And I mean, to be fair, like a lot of people who use Facebook are maybe like less tech savvy than some who use TikTok. But either way, like a lot of people don't recognize the algorithm, and it's just like they're gonna keep giving you more and more of this now.
That's so funny.
That's
and
great.
Harold,
Yeah.
like, I mean, come on. Why are people starting fights with you? That's not cool.
no. And you have a great face. I agree.
That's Chantel over here in the chat over here. That's my champion. Chantel is always looking out for me in my chat.
Good.
Her response is always, "You do realize you're on his Facebook commenting.
I know.
You don't like to see him. You're on his page commenting. You know, it's like makes no sense." But yeah, it's weird how all that blows up, and just like a little thing like that Jeopardy, it's like, wow. And what do you do with it? Like because it's like you get the views, but how do you build that up to real followers? You know, and I don't think it's hard to do. You know.
Yeah, I realized that post was like a lightning in bottle type thing.
Right.
But it was happening while I was starting to do more stuff like that on my personal page. So if anything, it probably drove traffic to my page and promoted some of my other reels. And I've had some other video game reels. I talk about video games a lot, actually do really well too. So it's cool because it helps build a community. And ultimately in the end, what I want to do is anything I want to do on the internet is I want it to be sharing things I like or sharing things I've made. So it's like,
Awesome.
so that's, I'm trying real hard to just go out and be positive out there or present some degree of positive appreciation for stuff, because I think ultimately it's just good. And if it helps people have a nice couple of minutes or a nice hour of their day, then awesome.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, that's all we could ask for. And it's the same thing like people ask me about my reviews. I'm not a social influencer. You'll get an honest review. And if you want to spend your money, I'll give you my honest opinion, you know, because people, it's tough right now. People like to spend their money wisely. Let's just say.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Now, Mike, I saw you. I want to talk about this real fast. It's Chantel's hobby is protecting me. Thank you, Chantel. Thank you. Thank you so much for protecting. I have a champion right there. That's my champion.
I love that.
I have a champion. Now, I saw you talk about food. I've been seeing you cooking up those pizzas lately, my man. I've been seeing those pizza cooking. What's going on with that over there?
Yeah,
they're good.
Yeah. So, so a few years back, so I just want to say something. You know, pizza's hard to make. It's not easy. So these pizzerias that we have here in New York and on Long Island, they're like everywhere. And you're like, oh, pizza, that's everywhere. Like there's so many pizza places. It's hard to make pizza. So I started cooking during the pandemic because I just wanted to just, what was I doing? Right. So I figured I'd pick up a new skill maybe. So we got this outdoor pizza oven.
Beautiful.
And it's like,
beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's a wood burning pizza oven.
It's hot.
And it gets real warm.
What's the temperature on that usually?
It gets over 1,000 degrees for sure. But the thing with it is that it took me about a year or so to like, I don't want to say perfect it, but get it to a point where it's like, okay, I can confidently say I can make a pizza.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's weird because you got to like heat the oven up to like 800 or 900 degrees for like an hour. Because the bricks on the bottom have to be like 700 or 800 degrees or 600 or 700. Oh no, like, yeah, like 700 or 800 degrees. And because if you don't have it at that temperature, then the top cooks before the bottom and it comes out all terrible.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, I started making pizzas. I just kind of make basic regular like cheese and, you know, cheese and
the
tomato.
basil though,
Yeah,
like the
and
basil on top.
always
Just
basil.
like
Always basil on the pizza, but
So good.
it's a standard, you know, Neapolitan style pie. So I've been making them in the backyard. I usually do it over the summer, and Amanda likes them, and that's really all that matters.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I would agree with Amanda for one though. Why aren't you making a pickle pizza?
Thank you. Thank you, Harold. Oh, thank you so much.
That's the next time. The next time I make pizzas, I promised Amanda we're gonna make a pickle pizza.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just gotta make like a white baguette pizza and put a few pickles. That's it. Bam.
Actually, that's the way to do it.
That sounds
Probably.
good.
I love a regatta pizza.
Y'all are real good in my book right now
Yeah.
because that was
Yeah. Well, and that's Ramona knows how to make. You don't necessarily. I don't know how much brick oven, but I mean, you've professionally made pizzas. So
I
like,
learned
you
how
know
to
how to
make
make.
pizza working in a supermarket. So I definitely like. I know like working in the really hot oven and how fast it goes and this, that, and the other thing. Like I definitely like feel that. And I can make a pizza in the oven, but it like takes forever and
yeah, it's not the same as the
Yeah, it's not. Mike's outfit. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
that thing is sucker is beautiful.
Thank you.
And
Thank
you know,
you.
Amanda, I was gonna comment on that pickle comment that you made. You know, whenever you were doing, but I didn't want to spoil it. I wanted to save it for the show because I knew you were coming on the show, so I didn't want to say it and spoil it in the chat. And I want to get my good material for the show.
Thank you, Harold. That's funny.
Surprise you.
I love it.
Like, yeah.
I love it. Yeah, but I
love the support.
Yes.
Thank you.
absolutely.
I make my own sauce. I don't make my own mozzarella yet. But
I know, wouldn't that be cool?
I know. But you know, the
One
thing-
step at a time.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably figure out how to make a fresh mozzarella pretty.
I believe in you.
I could probably figure it out.
I
know
think
you
of
could.
all the cheese, as someone who has flirted with making cheese, I haven't because I make sourdough, like I do that kind of stuff too. So like, but it's like another step to make the cheese, and I think if you're gonna start, like mozzarella is definitely like one of the ones that's like easier, but you have to like get the rennet, like you have to get it. It's more complicated. I don't know.
But
And again, you have to have the
gotta
time.
tough hands.
Oh,
You gotta- you
hot
gotta have-
hands.
You gotta squeeze it.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta dunk
Mhm.
it and do all that stuff.
Mhm.
I worry about cheese. I worry about making cheese for a few reasons. Well, for one main reason, I don't want to screw it up and have someone get like really sick.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of like,
Yeah.
you know what? The folks at the like Italian specialty store by me have done a really good job at making cheese. I can use that. And everyone is going to be mostly probably fine unless they're lactose intolerant. So it's like
I got lactate. We're good.
yeah.
We're good. We got this.
So yeah, but no, I make pizza. I make a lot of stuff. I make pizza. I make a lot of the old school Italian stuff. But you know,
Every time I see you doing a picture or whatnot, and then you said one time you would have believed the sacrifice because you burned your hands.
oh yeah, I have burns. I have burns on my hands and stuff, and you know.
I'm watching. You see, I watch.
I
watch.
see.
I'm one of the 50,000, whatever you get. There.
I appreciate it.
But I might not comment. Make smarty comments. But I'm watching. All right. Don't worry.
I appreciate that.
Eagle eye.
Eagle, I got to keep up with everybody there, Ramona. You know me. I got to keep up with everybody. I got to know what's going on. Yeah, I'm like a ghost. You're right. I'm watching from behind. You never know what I'm. You never know what I'm in behind you looking.
No, never.
Whenever I see him try and make his own cheese, I'll know right off the bat, right there.
Let's hope we don't have a cheese disaster. But
yeah. You know.
I'm gonna be in the background of the picture like this.
If I see from the ER getting from bad cheese, I'll know something's wrong right there.
That one was too lifelike. I was like,
I know. It was like the mix was too good. It was
really good.
I'm always wondering who's flushing that whenever Gene plays that.
I know. One time, I think your grandson asked who was flushing the toilet.
Oh, that was my granddaughter. That was my granddaughter. My granddaughter wanted to know who was flushing. She was watching one night and she wanted to know who was flushing the toilet.
Obviously, that's a real recording of a real.
I said, Lexi, you don't know? Papa does the show from his toilet, from his bathroom. That's why I have the fake background on, you know?
That's right. He had two telephones in there and a TV like Elvis.
Oh, yeah.
I have the Elvis TV for sure.
A little bit.
Yeah, I have the Elvis. I have the Elvis TV.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I don't know if that's good or not. Ramona, you want to have any Broadway questions you want to ask?
Yeah, we can talk about Broadway. I don't even know when it was. I know the last time I remember. No, it had to be after that. It was after that. I definitely remember talking about Lempicka. Did we talk about? Did you ever see or listen to Lempicka at all?
I listened to it. I listened to it after the show.
I love that. I love that show. I still listen to it. It's so good.
Can I bring up something not Broadway related? Well, I know that Amanda had mentioned that she got a new eyeliner stamp.
Ooh.
I did because you were doing your makeup. So I, you know how you get ads for things online and then you click it once and then you keep getting the ad for the same thing until you're like, man, I just need to buy it now because I've seen it in my feed 900 times.
Yes. I get that for dad pants.
Yeah, for like dad belly pants.
I know.
Dad belly pants to get that.
He sends the screenshots to Gene and then I get to see them.
So I kept getting, and I used it today for the first time because we judged a battle of the bands at a music school earlier today, and we have a show later this week. So I got it, and I was like, I'm going to try it out today to see if maybe I want to use it at the show. And I keep getting like very spooky. We're not officially in spooky season, but like for me, it's a little bit spooky all the time. So I love my eyeliner, and I usually when we play, like I'll put dots as part of my makeup. So I'll just take a regular eyeliner, liquid eyeliner pen, and do some dots. But I also love bats, as you can see on here. I have a bat ring. Around Halloween, we usually play a show where we change the name from Bad Mary to Bat Mary, and I go as a different bat every single time. So it's like I figure out a way to either make a bat costume or like one year I bought this like lace bat cape with like ears and stuff. So that's always in October. We're Bat Mary when we dress up in costumes. But I found it's an eyeliner and it was a double-ended thing. So one had like a regular eyeliner thing, and then the other, and I got to go to the camera, was just a bat stamp. So instead of putting my 3 dots, I did 3 little bats, and I fell in love with it, and I had to show you. So if
I love it.
I also got a pressed glitter palette that I started today, so I'm going to be very glittery and shiny. Hold on.
I love that.
Oh, yes.
That's so cool.
Wow. Nice. And Chantel says spooky season starts July 5th.
I love you.
Absolutely.
Summer win.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
But to go off spooky, Ramona, if you want a Broadway tangent, we did just go to see, and I brought my cup with me, the Rocky Horror Show.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, you
On
did?
Broadway, because that's a show when I was younger. I've been in it twice. I've been in not like the shadow cast where like they do it in front of the movie, but I've been in the full stage musical twice as Columbia when I was younger. And there was a Broadway revival, I think in 2000. I could be getting the year wrong, but I think it was either like between 1999 and 2001 or something like that. And then, so that one I didn't get to see, but the version that I was in used that red ottoman that was like the set piece from the Broadway show. We got that at our theater, and we're using the same set that production was using.
Yeah, they did a lot of stuff around that.
Yeah. So it was like all the movable pieces and like we had the same exact piece. And so I was Columbia twice in that. And that's something that was such a core part of my my growing up, and like what honestly framed like what kind of like music or show or thing that like I always wanted to put on, because that was one of the coolest shows that I'd done. And I was like, we need more things like that, so I always kind of took that a little with a little bit of everything that I do has like kind of an element of that spirit to it. So when they were going to put it up again on Broadway, I was like, I have to see it. If I miss it, I will never forgive myself. And it is a very different show.
Yeah.
Then if you saw the Raul Esparza, Daphne Rubin Vega, Alice Ripley, like if you saw that cast, it's a very different show, and had to go into it like really not comparing it to that at all.
I definitely watched a few. Like I watched them like perform on the Tonys and maybe one other thing from like a morning show or something.
They were on Good Morning America recently too, I think. Yeah.
They performed and Juliette Lewis wasn't there. Whatever that one was, where they performed without her, it was on that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yes, it is totally different, new arrangements and everything.
There's no overture, so like the big overture where all like the phantoms come out, and like it's more like the movie, I want to say.
Gotcha.
And it is a little toned down, and I know people were nervous, like, are they going to let us do the call outs? Because in previews they were saying like no call outs, which created a whole like backlash of like, but that's kind of the whole point, is like you go to. So they definitely did, and it was me and like two other people that like knew where all of them were, and you could tell that they were speeding through some lines over like the more inappropriate ones that they probably didn't want to shout it out.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't push it. I was like, I don't want to ruin the experience for someone that's like here for the first time and doesn't know what's going on by shouting some like really lewd things in a moment of like quiet by myself. But like I was sitting in the front row mezzanine, and Rachel Dratch was right in front of me, and there were some that like I did that was like just me and one other person to her. So to like make eye contact with Rachel Dratch and have like an interaction from an audience with her like blew my mind. And I went in completely, and I'll be completely honest about this, I didn't really know Luke Evans. I was like kind of familiar with Luke Evans, but it's Frankenfurter. And like when they announced the casting initially, I was like, what is I don't understand what this is. So like I went in ready to, and I hadn't seen any of the clips prior to really going in, and I went in ready to hate him. I went in ready to be like, I don't get this casting, I don't understand. He was phenomenal. And completely blew me away with like his own take on it. Like he wasn't Tim Curry. He wasn't doing Tim Curry, and he wasn't doing what the revival fright, but it just was outstanding. I could literally, like, this would be a whole other show of me just talking about the production, but I will just have to shout out Luke Evans, because I literally just went in like ready to not like him at all. And like, I'm a fan for life now because of that outstanding performance. He was excellent. Yeah.
Wow.
I love that.
Yes.
I like his look. I think he looks real 70s. So I really thought it was a good look for him.
Yeah. Yeah. I also, when I saw when I just saw the one photo at first too, I had the same thing. I was like, I don't know. Like I was just so, I think because I had this image in my head, and because I had done it, and because it was like expecting like, that's Frank. Like you used to seeing Frank with like the pearls and like, I'm like, that's not Frank. What am I looking at? Who is this guy? I don't understand it. And like when I saw him come out, like everything clicked instantly, and I was just like, oh, and like it was so good. He was so good.
Oh, awesome. I love that.
That is nice. Hey, I wanted to ask y'all too. What did y'all go see last night?
Oh, Friday night.
Oh, right? Friday night. Well, I saw it.
What day is it?
It's Sunday.
So yeah, we went to Carnegie Hall on Friday night. To see. So there was an orchestra performance of the music from the video game series Final Fantasy.
See, Jane would like that, I think.
And it was one of the main composer. That's amazing. Yeah, the main composer from Final Fantasy, who did the music for like the first 10 games, and then has come back and done a couple of things here or there. It was celebrating their career with the series, and it was all his music. He's a composer by the name of Nobu Uematsu, and he's fantastic. And I've seen this before. Like, it's put out by the company that makes the games, and it's official and it's all that stuff. It's called Distant Worlds, and I've seen it once before. And this one was really awesome. They had a screen behind the orchestra that was, playing clips from the games. And the guy who created Final Fantasy was there as well, Sakaguchi. And it was just an amazing night of incredible orchestra music and this video game music, presented in to such a degree. It was really incredible.
Right. Just a great cinematic approach to accompany the music. I think I would even like. I would love to go see.
Yeah, I don't
something.
think you wouldn't have to even know the games.
No.
That
Because
No,
I
that's
went.
what I'm
I don't
saying.
really know the games. I know the games from like walking in on Mike playing them. So I feel like over
Right.
the years I've seen it all in like little bits and pieces. But like if you like an orchestra, like
Yeah.
that's all you need to really experience this. So it's really
Yeah.
cool when like different art forms collide like that. So it's like he could share the game with me, but in a totally different
100%.
setting and medium, and it was just really cool.
Yeah.
And what was really cool too is they had a lot of the original singers come
Yeah.
back and
Oh,
do.
that's wow.
They had a whole choir, and they had soloists
is
come
cool.
out. Yeah, it was so nice, and it's
And the
cool.
vibes were immaculate.
Yeah,
in
yeah. It's
Carnegie Hall.
everyone there is either like someone who's just a giant fan of these games, or like someone who's just down to hear orchestra music. And it's one
Right.
of those things where it's just like, good music is good music, no matter
Yes,
where it comes from, and no
100%.
matter how it's made. And it's amazing to see this kind of music elevated to this level, and it deserves it. It deserves it. It really is special stuff.
Yeah, because that music, and Gene's a big
Mhm.
fan of music and video games and,
Yeah.
and whatnot, the soundtracks, and
Amazing.
that music is, like you said, even though you don't play the games, you could appreciate the orchestra, the music
Yeah, it
that
speaks
is
for
played.
itself, yeah.
It's a soundtrack all on its own. I mean, you could listen to it, pop it on your player, Spotify, whatever you want to do, and listen to it. I mean, and it just stands on its own.
It does.
It does, and that must be amazing to see.
It was
something
great.
like that.
It was a really
Yeah.
special night. We had a
Yeah.
great time.
Love that.
Wow,
Yeah. Yeah, told you I'm watching. You see?
Oh, I see.
Watching.
That's a little too much.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. They
if
popped
you
up on my
subscribe,
feed.
are you gonna start giving them $5? Well, you do actually.
I
You're on
did,
Patreon,
I did.
but no, that's not what I mean. I mean
I-
on their personal Instagram. Patreon's different. We know that for sure. I mean a personal.
Y'all still have the
their-
Patreon? I got out of the Patreon. I apologize.
No, it's fine.
No,
That's
we,
fine.
we
Get
need
on
to
that
revamp
Patreon,
what's going on.
What's that?
So I feel like we need to revamp what's going on over there. a
Yeah,
little bit.
we still have it, but we have to kind of reconfigure it to have something that's we started to and we have to reconfigure it a little bit more.
Well, we got some new stuff.
Yeah.
New stuff trickling out and some new things in the works. So
Awesome.
usually when we're like, hey, we have a new release, that's when a lot of like we have different
Yeah.
options that we can put out there.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Does it do well for y'all, the Patreon?
It's pretty good. It still brings us in some money. It was better. It was better a handful of years ago, right?
it's always more active and better when we have like something new to really like promote and put
Yeah.
on there. So
Yeah.
right now we're kind of in like the writing recording phase of
Yes.
stuff, and we have a couple things we haven't fully announced yet that are like in the works. So usually like when we have like a set, okay, our schedule's picking up when we have a bunch of shows and we have a bunch of projects and we have more goals, honestly, that it's like, okay, we need to reach
Right.
these active goals, then that's usually when
You kind
it gets more
push it.
traffic, or we really
Right.
put more into
More effort.
into that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think probably coming up later in the year or whatnot is when you're gonna see probably my
Yes.
face being like, hey friends,
Right.
and like that'll pop up
They yeah,
a little later on.
I found I was part of a few of them, and whenever the pandemic, it was easier because we had more. I mean, you weren't spending money as much as we used to. Now now everything's tight. It's like
Oh
wow,
yeah.
it's like rough. But I think during the pandemic, I had a lot more things going on like that where artists needed help, and which I the artists that I really that I really believed in.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes life gets rough sometimes.
Oh,
And,
absolutely.
Well, and things change too.
well,
Dollar's not worth what he was used to.
no. Oh, I know. Talk about that. They want to charge you parking without even parking at a place.
I know. Look at Ghost.
Now hold on. I want to do at least one more. Okay, Ghost. No, never apologize for that, Ghost. It's good. I want to say one more Broadway thing because we got off the rails, but I don't have to go down a whole list. I just want to say this is my hot take of the whole last round of things that I've seen over like the last year and a half or so, is that that Cabaret was so good. the way they did it was so good and appropriate. I saw the one at 54 too. I didn't see Alan coming. I saw Raul Esparza, but
Yeah, Raul Esparza is like perfection, and literally anything that he ever does, I can't.
But it was better than that one. IMO, I really like the interpretation, and it's a depressing, they really they went negative in any aspect they possibly could, and it was so good. It was amazing the way they did it. It made everyone really have the feels like what it was intended for. And I'm getting chills. And here's the thing. I saw it, and I've listened to the album. I watched all the slime tutorials of all the other people. I saw Orville Peck, and let me tell you, this man is the best MC that ever lived.
Okay.
It was so good. I wish he was on the album. No one else who did it in this production was even close to the intensity of this man. At the end of that, if you could see her when he gets mad and starts telling the audience to clap, I mean, I could like cry right now how intense he was. It was really, really crazy. That was like one of the best things. That's like my top 3 that I've ever seen, I swear. It was like amazing.
I'm gonna have to look that one up,
Yeah.
because that's a role. That's one of those like iconic roles that is not a light thing to say about the weight of that.
He got me good because and it was appropriate for the time where he was really intense. He was really embodying it. They didn't really have a lot of ambiguity. He started turning real fast, and he's big and intense and imposing and muscular and covered in tattoos. He just like was so different from the way it's usually played. Holy,
that's cool.
Crazy.
That's really cool.
So that's my hot tea, the most important one.
Hot tea.
I like it. That's one of those shows too. Like, again, not similar to Rent, like at all. But that gets, if you don't know what show like you're really going in to watch, like there are so many people that go into Rent that all they know is 525,000.
Totally. Yeah, you have no clue.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel the same like way with Cabaret, is that a lot of people go into that only knowing what good is sitting alone in your room. And they're like, what? It's like a cabaret. And it's like, you have no idea what you're about to Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. They're not expecting how heavy it's going to be,
Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, now I've got to go check it out because I've never partook of it. So
Harold, it's a very important musical.
Yeah,
I will say that. Like, it's very important on all fronts because of the subject matter, because of the choreography. Like, very different elements where it's like super heavy, but also just the dance. Like, it's
It's just really crazy, and it was really heavy, and it really hit hard right now in this time. And it was the choices that they made with it were absolutely perfect.
love that.
So I'm see, I could so Amanda, you'll have some. You said you have a new single coming out pretty soon, right?
Yeah. We
Awesome.
we just finished work on a new single. The band just approved it. We have to shoot a video for it, but hopefully very, very soon.
I love y'all videos.
Well, thank you.
I love y'all video. Every time you come up with a video, I love the
video. You have really
videos.
fun videos, totally.
Thank you so much.
Hey.
Thank you. But we have a new song coming out as soon as we can figure out like a video schedule and get that ready and shot. That should be out soon, sometime. I don't know. I'm not going to say any days or dates. It's soon.
Yeah,
soon. Because after doing, we went back and re-recorded like half our first album again and re-released it.
Yes.
And then we did the live album. So we wanted to do something original, and we wanted to do a full original record, full original album that is going to hopefully like about 12 songs, which is going to be a mixture of a whole bunch of stuff. It's and that should that'll come out when we have the songs for it. But this next single should be out pretty soon. We've been playing it live at shows. We've been playing it live on our live stream. So I think
The live stream.
yeah.
What's the name? Can you say the name of it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's called Mouthful of Fire. And it'll be out soon. And it's I love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love
So-
it too.
I bet it's great.
I'm
I
very
bet it's
happy with
great.
how it came out. You know, it's
I can't wait to hear it. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be on your live stream tomorrow night. Hopefully, if I feel good, I'm gonna get on there at
thank you.
and there I'll say hello to y'all for sure.
That'd be great.
Look, I know you'll have a show coming up too. You'll have a few shows in New York coming up. Right?
Yeah. We have friends from Japan coming in and playing the East Coast. They're a band called Viwat, and they
Yes, I
are
saw
from
that.
yeah,
Right.
they're from Tokyo, and we played with them in our last tour of Japan, and they wanted to do some shows here, so they're going to come and play with us
Awesome.
at Amityville Music Hall here in Long Island. That's Thursday night, and then we're
June
going
18th.
June 18th. Yeah, Thursday night, June 18th. And then we're going to play with, then they have a show at Arlene's Grocery in New York City on the 19th. And then we're going to play with them at a place called Lucky 13 Saloon in Brooklyn on the 23rd.
Wow.
So a couple
Awesome.
gigs in a few days.
We're not playing with them on the 19th, but we'll be there on the 19th.
Yeah, we'll be
Okay.
hanging out on the 19th.
So we could go see you in the crowd if we'd be there.
Yeah, of
Yep.
course.
The jam
We'd just be hanging.
Yeah, that'd be that's wrong with that either.
Yeah.
Hey, I had
Can I ask you a question.
uh-huh.
Where's the theater where you were doing Rent and Spamalot?
So it's the same theater. It's called CM Performing Arts Center. They're currently running or about to open Hairspray, I think.
Oh, I love that. That Hairspray musical. They really knocked it out of the park with that.
It's so fun. It's really so fun. But yeah, they do a bunch of productions throughout the year. They also have like a musical theater like academy for students. So sometimes if they're not running a main stage, there's like a student production that's a full production running. But they also do other like they'll bring in like candlelight concerts. So if you ever see those advertised that are touring, like they bring those in there. So they do a lot of different stuff throughout the year. So it's really like performing arts center, but with the heavy concentration on like full scale like Broadway style musicals. And the theater itself, like it seats about 400 people. It's got a lot of wing space. The sets are really cool. They've had the ones that I've done. I know there's a while where a lot of the local theaters were using like pre-recorded tracks a lot of the time as the musical accompaniment. And I'm very happy to see, I think, like a slow move away from that, because the last two shows that I've done, or the two shows I've done there, had the band. Like you can't do Rent without the live band. They had the band on stage, you know, like
Horrible. I remember when I've played in a few musical pits, you know, and I remember there was like a time back in like the early 2010s, I guess, when people were like trying to really talk about using canned music, and it fizzled out. But I know that sometimes people do, and that's just so horrible. Even sometimes when you have the band backstage with the drummer on electric drums, it still sounds corny. And you're gonna put a CD in? Get out of here.
there are some shows that like also the band or the musical accompaniment, like to me, I consider it another character. Like try to do a Sondheim musical with tracks. Just try it. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. There's so much vamping that also happens because you have to let it breathe. And sometimes if you have a track and you miss a vamp, then it's one midnight gone. How many midnights gone? We're in the wrong spot. And then it's just people running around.
It doesn't
And
work. Yeah.
No, it doesn't work. You know, I'm a proponent fan of live music when and ever possible. So
Of course,
I-
yeah.
that's how I feel about it. So luckily, and it seems like moving forward, they're going to be they have an orchestra pit also in the theater. So it's like
Okay,
use
yeah.
it.
They can accommodate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is where Joey did Hunchback.
Oh, is it like in a mall?
It
Was
is.
It's in like it's like in the corner of like it's like a whole. Yeah, have you been there?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think a few years back,
Yeah, they
my
did
friend
Hunchback.
did Hunchback.
That was a
there.
gorgeous
Yeah,
theater. If that's
huge,
the
gorgeous
yeah.
theater.
It was
That's
an
why
amazing
the reason
set,
I looked it up
yeah.
is because you said how many seats it was, and I was like, I wonder if this is the Hunchback Theater. 'Cause it was
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
bet it looks just like I'm looking at the pictures.
Yeah,
of
I
it.
was impressed.
building.
I was really impressed with the quality.
Yeah.
There. So
The
that-
lobby's also really big, and they have like a snack counter with like a whole thing and like screens, and there's portraits of like It's
It was
a
totally this place. That's so cute.
Oh, cool.
What a
That's
big,
not-
beautiful place that is.
Yeah. Nice.
Awesome. Any plans on? I mean, I know you're putting out new music, and I know it's a rough environment right now. But any plans on like touring? I know y'all toured Japan a couple
Yeah.
of years
Oh.
ago. Any plans on that?
Yeah.
How hard is it to tour Japan? We have a Lisa who's coming on, Lisa Michaels who's coming on our show next week, and their band was trying to tour Japan, and I said, I think really you have to almost know people that to get to make it worthwhile to tour Japan.
Yeah.
How-
Funny you mentioned that, Harold, because we are going back.
awesome.
We're going to be going back
Ooh la la.
later this year. We're working on that now. We're pretty sure we have our dates ironed out, and we're going to be in a festival. We got invited to play a festival in Tokyo, and then we're going to get 2 other shows. So we're going to do like a little mini Tokyo tour. We're actually going to go up to Nagoya for the first time, so that's nice. I've been to Nagoya. The rest of the band
I have
hasn't.
not. This will be my
Wow.
5th time in Japan, though.
Your 5th time?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It'd be my
Wow.
6th. And
Wow.
honestly, the way we got over there the first time, because this would be our 3rd tour, we were getting played on the radio in Tokyo. Amanda and I probably told this story here, but I'll tell it again.
Yes,
Amanda-
please do.
Amanda and I were in, it's just hilarious because it's, the most magical place on earth. Amanda and I were in the Magic Kingdom at Disney World.
Yeah, my mom was working at Disney at the
Yes.
time, so
Yes,
it was
I
like one of
remember
those, like,
yeah.
oh, let's go visit,
So-
Yes, I remember some of that.
Amanda
yeah.
goes to the bathroom, and I'm sitting on one of those like iron benches at like at right in whatever Main Street, and I'm just sitting there, and I look down at my phone. I'm like, I'll check Facebook. Why not? What's going on? I check Facebook, and it's just like, you've been tagged in this post from Mike Rogers in Tokyo, and I'm like, and what's this now? So I open it up, and it's like we were getting played on the radio in Japan, the terrestrial radio. So Amanda gets out of the bathroom, and I'm like, I think you guys need to see this. And I immediately messaged the band, and the band was like, what's going on? And the next question we asked ourselves was like, all right, how do we get over there? So I messaged Mike, who ran the show, and Mike gave me like the names of like 4 or 5 people. I emailed all of them. One of them got back to me, and we booked a tour.
Wow. So they gave you names of touring companies.
Wow. Booking agents and stuff like that. Yeah,
right. Wow.
And like the first tour was definitely like more like a showcase, I want to say, because there were definitely people that like were listening to us from Mike Rogers' show that like we met at the shows and whatnot. But it was definitely like, it's our first time here. We weren't headlining. We were kind of like on the bill with other bands and whatnot. And like it was a very cool way to meet that area and meet people and kind of like get our name out there a bit and like leave some stickers in places and leave some things around. The second time the vibe was different because you could tell it's like, oh no, we've been here, and they put us on the headlining slot, and it's not like meet Bad Mary. It's like Bad Mary's coming back, so it was just a different bit of a different vibe, which was cool.
Wow, the radio stations over there must be cooler than the radio stations over here in America if they're playing Bad Mary on the radio. I mean,
it's I mean, listen, it's one of those things where it's a dream.
Yes.
It's a dream to bring your music anywhere.
Oh,
to
definitely.
have people hear that. Japan's personal to me because I studied Japanese in college. I went there in college as a student. I studied there, and I've always been very I grew up alongside of a lot of entertainment and culture that had come over to the US. So for me to have like, this place has created so much stuff that has influenced me as a writer, as a songwriter, as a musician, as a nerd. And then to go over there and to have our music resonate with the people, and have them singing the choruses back to us the second time around. It's kind of like one of those things where it's just like, you're kind of in shock, right?
Yes.
But
can't imagine.
at the end of it's amazing. And at the end
Coming
of the day,
home was weird.
yeah, coming home is weird. But at the end of the day, I think the thing is, it's like, I always tell this to young people who are writing and write music. you have to write it and you got to put it out there, because you never know who it's going to resonate with, and you never know who it's going to hit. And it can hit someone in your neighborhood. It can hit someone on the other side of the world. And it's a really special thing to be able to do that. And it's like, we got to put more art and love and creativity out in the world. I think it's necessary.
That's
So
awesome.
that was so cool. And I'd do it every year if I could,
Yeah. I love those words right there, Mike. What
you.
you just now said was, if you create any kind of art, no matter, it's even our little silly things we do on our show or whatnot, it's always amazing when it hits somebody and unexpected. It could be anything, it could be my food reviews. It could be what we do in here on our little thing, when you see somebody and it hits, it's I can't imagine going to Japan and then headlining and everybody's singing along to the lyrics. Like you said, whenever you come back home, it must be, oh man, feel like a superstar over there.
It's weird. It's like coming back to civilian life.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, it's like Clark Kent putting on the glasses, It's
yeah. Man, they were just calling out my name, singing along. No. It's
not the grocery store.
No, but the grocery store, nobody knows who I am. Oh, well, what can you do? I love what, but I'm gonna use those words, Mike. When you said if you create music or anything else, put it out there.
Put your art out there. I mean, I actually, it's funny. I did a video about this on Instagram. It's it doesn't matter. It's a movie. It's a book.
Mm-hmm.
It's a comic. It's a podcast. It's a
whatever it is.
A video series. Just put it out there, because people are going to find it, and you can really positively impact someone's day.
Yeah. Oh, talk about a musician over here, our friend Paul Duck Tucker. They're on tour in Alaska.
Amazing.
Have you ever been on tour in Alaska?
No, I have not been to tour in Alaska.
The stage manager from Spamalot, though, was originally from Alaska.
Wow.
So I was asking him questions. He's there now. He went back home.
Paul Duck Tucker, they have a band kind of young, but they're touring all over, and they made a movie. So there you go. Talk about putting it out.
Put it out there.
They put it out there.
Nice.
And you can find it on Tubi. Gene, repeat that.
Amityville NATO.
Yeah, Amityville.
We watched it and reviewed it.
Do I have it?
Yeah. You got to look it up on Tubi.
Is it like our Amityville? Is it the Long Island?
It's the Amityville Horror. Is that?
That's Long Island Amityville. I used to drive. When I was in elementary school, my bus used to drive past the Amityville Horror House every day.
Wow,
that's a real house.
And we will be in that same Amityville.
That's Amityville Music Hall.
Yeah, the music hall. That's right.
Hopefully, there's no tornado that day.
Yeah, you know what? Who knows?
Who knows?
We'll bring the tornado. That's the
Of course.
All right, Amanda, Mike. I'm gonna be up in New York. I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna stay in touch because I'm watching y'all. I'm keeping up to date. They played there too. They played there.
Have you played there recently? Because they remodeled it also.
Yeah, in the last year.
It got completely remodeled.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure about in the last year.
Yeah, I don't know when they played.
It was cool before then too, but now
the name of their band is Joystick.
Nice. Oh,
wait, Joystick as in?
Hold on.
Oh, I think am I?
They're kind of a ska punk band.
Yeah.
I know. I'm familiar with Joystick.
Hi.
Yeah, very.
There he is.
Very much so.
Okay, so if you played there 4 years ago or so, then you got to come back because they completely remodeled the place.
I believe that we've crossed paths with similar bands that are in the Joystick. Joystick,
there's a Venn diagram somewhere.
Orbit. Yeah.
Right.
That just means we have to play together now, though.
They're really a good band. I went to see them.
Oh, fantastic. I love it. Yeah.
Good, cool story. That's our friend TGO186. Amanda, Mike, I'm going to stay in touch with y'all because whenever I get to up there, if y'all playing a show around there, me, Gene, and Ramona is going to go check y'all out for sure.
Please. That'd be awesome.
It would be epic. We'll
I don't know. Might have to airlift Harold because he's going to be stuffed so full of my spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
Joystick wants to do it. Paul Duck Tucker said, let's do it.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
get it together. All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Hit
it.
us up. Hit us up.
We're down.
Yeah.
We're down.
They'll cast you in his new movie, too.
Oh, heck
well,
yeah.
Listen, she's the actress. I'm an idiot.
Well, I want to be in it, too.
It's
I
a
hope,
perfect combo for
yeah, I'm hoping that he
Yeah.
has. I'm hoping that Paul Duck Tucker has a role for me, too. You
Yeah.
know? I'll play a good old man. Hey, buddy. Oh, man.
You know, your every episode is a sizzle reel of your.
the gradual man.
I have a lot of material they could look at. All right, Amanda and Mike. Anything y'all want to end up with? I'm not kicking y'all off, but I know we've been going for long. But anything y'all want to well, thank you, Paul Duck Tucker. Be looking out for my performance coming up pretty soon in one of his movies.
Anything we want to say? Yeah, you can find us at the all over the internet and social at Bad Mary Band. You can also find us at badmary.com. That's our band camp. It's also our website. If you are anywhere near Amityville, this Thursday, June 18th, we are playing at Amityville Music Hall with our friends in the Pizza Cats and the Going Rate and our friends Viawat from Japan. And we are then playing at Lucky 13 Saloon in Brooklyn on Tuesday, June 23rd. And new single coming out soon, Mouthful of Fire, and more songs coming after that. We hope to put a full record together, which we are loosely calling Stitched. So it's going to be a mixture of all the stuff that we want to do and haven't got a chance to do, and maybe a cover here or something like that. So keep an eye out.
Awesome. We're going to keep an eye on that.
We definitely have more shows later this summer, later this year. So definitely, if you're like, oh, are you playing near us? When are you playing? Find us at Bad Mary Band, and we post everything there to update after what we didn't say here today. So.
All right. I'm when I go up there, I'm making it flexible because I want to try to make it where I could, whenever I go up there, to visit G and Ramona and visit, and I would like to make it. That's why I'm keeping it flexible, because if I know Bad Mary's playing a date, I know Lisa Michaels is playing a date or something around the same time, I could adjust my schedule to go up there around there. I'm not set in stone the exact date yet. So as we get closer, I'll look at all these details and go, because that's one of my things I'd really, really love to do is go see you guys, a couple of other people that's playing, maybe Kurt Baker. Kurt Baker was playing in New York this week too. So things. Dolly Ross was playing too this week.
Yeah. We had just missed that show. We were at Carnegie Hall when they were playing at Bowery Palace.
Yeah, they were playing. Yeah, they were on Little Steven's Underground. They had a little segment on them too. They had a little live show. It was nice.
Yeah, it was
They're
awesome.
great.
They're the best.
Oh,
yeah,
I love them. Ooh, they tour. Wow.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we've had the privilege of playing a couple of shows with them.
Yes, I did. I forgot about that.
They're just awesome people.
And the last time we were in Florida, because we still have like friends and family and stuff in Florida, the last time we were just down there, we were like, oh shoot, the Dolly Rots are playing while we're down here. So we went to go check them out. That was fun.
You want to know
that'd be awesome.
My bestie, who was in Hunchback at that theater, lives in Florida and is about to be in a production of Diana down there.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Wait, the rights are available now for Diana the musical. Oh,
And they got the Secrets and Lies soloist ensemble member. So that's going to be really hot. They have all the best stuff in that whole show. All the best ensemble stuff.
that's
That is
awesome.
awesome.
Okay, you just inspired me to go find that again and watch it.
So good.
Amanda, Mike, I'm gonna go on TikTok tomorrow night and check you guys out,
Thank
and
you.
everybody else should too. If y'all go check out Amanda and Mike tomorrow night on TikTok at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern, and I will be there. I'm gonna listen to the new song, and I'll do the old Dick Clark, is it a hit or a miss, whatever they used to do, rate the record, the Dick Clark American Bandstand. I'm not gonna really rate it. I don't want to get I'm ready to have enough enemies. I don't want to make.
Listen. If you rate
I
it
know
poorly,
this
you might
is.
not be able to park in New York.
I
either.
know exactly,
Oh, that's it.
exactly. I won't be able to make it to the show. I'm sure it's a 10. I'm sure it's a
kidding.
10. It ain't. It ain't. I usually like Dick Clark's American Pie. I give it a 3.8. What kind of rating is that? 3.8. Come on. I like it, but you can't dance to it.
All right, Ramona has something to say.
Before they leave, I want to try to see if we can get the quickest possible yay or nay from them. Backrooms, yay or nay?
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it yet, but I want to say yay because of what I've heard about it, and I keep seeing memes that are like, this meme is backroom coded. So like from everything I've seen, I'm like, I gotta see this movie.
I got to see Backrooms and we got to see Obsession. We got to see
Yeah.
both of them.
I just need to pick a day to watch them both early so I can like watch something silly in between so I can sleep again. That's my I need a mental palate cleanser to sleep, but those are like top of our list right now. So once we do watch it, I will absolutely get back to you and we will have a little kiki over that.
But Janet's gonna go check y'all out tomorrow too.
Oh, thank
Okay?
you.
Check
Thank
them
you.
out.
Thank you.
All right. Look, Amanda, I thank y'all so much.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it 5 times. You know, we're gonna talk some more. I hope y'all have fun. We always have fun with you guys,
and
I appreciate y'all coming on all the time. And I'm always watching, so don't forget. Even though I might not make a snide comment on the thing, I'm watching. All right, I know what y'all up to. I know when Mike's making pizza. I know when Amanda.
So they have a public social media page,
know,
right? That's the point. That people watch, right?
Well, I'm watching. They pop up on my feed. I must engage with them. They must be on my thing. They're always Mike's always his reels are always always popping up. He's talking about video games. He's talking about the Nintendo stuff coming out. What his predictions were.
I almost forgot about
his predictions. See, I watch everything. His predictions of what was coming out at the thing.
It's another. It's.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I think we all started talking. Yeah, I just it's another part of the weird life I live is video game stuff. So. Yeah, it's a good way to be.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with loving what you love. That's all.
That's right.
Everybody has their own deal, and that's it. That's what makes us all great and unique. And individuals. Who would want to not be an individual? And then you're boring.
Not the life for us.
No, look at us. We're individuals. All right, Amanda and Mike, I thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all taking time out on a Sunday night to chat with us. And y'all take care. And we're going to be looking out for all the new projects. And whenever you come up with a new song and video, we're going to definitely play it on here.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
This is fun. This is always so much fun.
Thank you.
Well, thank y'all again.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Later. All righty. There we go. All right. Oh, what a great. I love Amanda and Mike. They're awesome.
They're the best. I know. We love them.
Yes, they are awesome. Amanda and Mike, Valerie, Valerie Sassafras, all these people came on our show when we were starting out. Amanda, Mike, Valerie Sassafras, a few other people. When nobody else would. I mean, we were just starting out. And they became our friends. And they're always fun to talk to. We have a lot in common with them. I love to hear their stories. And what Mike says is true. He says whenever you have art, you put it out. Somebody's going to connect. Something like our other person who came on, Matt Farley, came out. He said the same exact thing. And so, gang, just saying that next week we will. Now we're not leaving yet. We're going to do another half hour. So calm down, everybody. Calm down. Don't leave yet. We're not closing it out. We have next week. I have Lisa will be on, definitely. Lisa Michaels.
Awesome.
I have Lisa's gift ready to open over here that you sent. Can't wait to open that. We're gonna open that with Lisa. That's because Lisa had to miss the show last week. And then that week after that, we will have tentatively probably Valerie Sassafras, the performer from New Orleans.
Nice.
She was one of our first guests, I believe.
Yeah.
And
Classic.
now, gang, whenever you're gonna get Valerie, you never know what you're gonna get. I'm just letting y'all know it's gonna be a wild one.
Absolutely.
Be a wild one. It's a wild card. Let's just say. All right, I tell you what we're gonna do. Since we chatted a little bit, we're gonna line up. We're gonna do a Gina Ramona reviews. Y'all good? But
Yeah.
before that, Mr. Muscles is taking Mike's advice, and he said he has a little something for us to play while we're getting ready for Gina Ramona's review. All right, here we go.
All right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Mr. Muscles, and Reggie. And like I promised, we're over here at Flex and Johnny's Casino 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and twice on Saturdays. So, here's a little number just for you. I don't want to walk without you, baby. Walk without my arms about you, baby. I thought the day you left me behind, I'd take a stroll and get you right off my mind. But now I find that I don't want to walk without the sunshine. Why did you have to turn off all that sunshine? Oh, baby, please come back or you break my heart for me. 'Cause I don't wanna walk without you, no sorry. Take it, Reggie. Hey, Mr. Muscles. Yeah, Reggie?
What do you call an elephant in a phone booth?
I don't know. Stuck. I thought the day you left me behind, I'd take a stroll and get you right off my mind. But now I find that I don't want to walk without the sunshine. Why did you have to turn on that sunshine? Oh, baby, please come back or you break my heart for me. 'Cause I don't wanna walk without you, no sorry. Yeah. See you next Tuesday.
See
And
you
Mr.
next Tuesday.
That Mr. Muscles is something else. I
That
tell
was
you
so
what.
good. Mr. Muscles never disappoints.
Oh,
And his jacket. I mean,
I know that jacket is really.
that's his
That
performing
jacket.
jacket. That's his lounge act. You know, he's gotta do that. Oh, then Mr. Muscles. Even under liquid IV, Mr. Muscles still pulls through. I swear.
I know he's that he really.
He takes Mike's words to heart. If you have any art, just throw it out
Let
there.
it come from your heart. Yeah,
Let it
I
go.
didn't. I wasn't expecting to see that tonight.
No. Me neither. It's about an hour before the show.
Well, thank him for us, please.
I will. I'm gonna thank him for sure. Well, I mean, that was performance from it wasn't hard. I just had to take the camera to the casino next door, and record his.
I know. Yeah, you just actually thank him for not suing you for getting a bootleg of his performance.
He gave me permission. He wants the art out there, like Mike said. It might connect with somebody in Japan. He might be getting a tour, and he might be sitting at Disney World and getting a message and saying, Can you imagine the world where they actually play Bad Mary on the radio?
It's awesome. Yeah,
it's like,
I know it's not like just it's so cool. It's so,
in this corporate United States radio that we have with iHeart.
I know the radio that doesn't even exist barely. Yeah,
I know exactly. I mean, they have Sirius, that might play Bad Mary.
But it's like a very specific demographic that listens to that, where
right.
like the fact that there's like a radio that could span, more ways,
that could play that.
Like
that could be that open-minded that they play,
Yeah, like
maybe I need to check out those world stations.
Check out that radio DJ at least, right? That played them.
Yeah,
I bet you like some of it.
Yeah, because I think it was Chantel who shared one time. Chantel, if you're still in the chat, I think it was you one time that shared the World Radio website, and you could listen to radio stations from all over the world. And like I was clicking on some of random ones, like in some foreign countries, and it was like, oh man, listen to this music. It's like music I never heard before. It was all different types of music, and it was like mind blowing. I think it was Chantel who.
Oh yeah, she said, "Yep, she listens to Norway." Yep.
Yes,
that makes sense because you like movies from other places, so it makes sense that you would like music from other places too.
Yes, definitely. And music is, I love a Japanese band, Nerd Magnet. And I love them, and they're great. I learned from them from the Wellingtons when I had they toured with the Wellingtons, and they're a very good band. So yeah, I like all types of art forms. All right, gang, we do a little segment over here. Not now. Look, you might be regular for HD reviews because I review food and whatnot, but we like to let everybody have a little shot at doing reviews. So we're going to play a little intro over here, and we're going to do a little Gene and Ramona reviews, shall we? So here we go. Round 1 of 1. All right, here we go. Now it's time for Gene and Ramona's reviews. Let's get ready. We've been waiting all day long. Here we go now. How was the food? How was the movie? Should we waste our money on that new bike? We're excited and we're ready. Gene and Ramona will let us know. Should we spend our dough? Gene and Ramona reviews. Gene and Ramona reviews. Sit back and watch the show. Here we go.
Woo woo. It's such a bad picture of me. It's like one of the worst.
I'm sorry. Maybe we got to redo it.
I'm not. I say that like you would say that, and that I'm laughing. I don't care. I like a bad picture. It's funny.
Yes. I sent like the worst picture of them the other day, and they were like, "Ooh, I want that."
I received it. It looks so great.
Your hairstyle was a little different back there too.
It's more like the glasses. I actually have those glasses right here.
Oh, the glasses. There you go.
That's good.
I used what I had at the time there, I think we would have, if I'd redo that one, I think I'd have a picture of us in Philly, and I'd have different pictures and whatnot. This was done. this video. Oh, now you're getting back at it. This video was done probably 3 years ago, if not longer.
Oh, I know. And then again, I'm more just remarking at the fact that that's such a bad.
It's like our video for going to see the Arch. it's like we weren't using backgrounds and like it was like in our house we were doing like we didn't have no green screen, like we would have the technology at the time, we used what we had to do. All right, so go ahead with Gene and Ramona's reviews, please. First off, what are y'all going to be reviewing today?
We are reviewing the movie Backrooms.
The one that
I just asked about.
That Harold's grandkids loved.
Yeah.
I'll give you their review after.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can understand when people don't like it.
Right.
Yeah. Apparently, well, it's like the kind of thing that there's a lot of. It's like a big concept on the internet, this whole Backrooms thing, and there's like a lot of stuff about it that exists like in like Roblox and like games and so the thing that the movie's about is like it's pretty different from that, and it's like if you were going into it thinking it's one thing, it's like really not that, and it's like super very confusing, and it's a lot of like very mature character development in there.
Basically, can you give us a little synopsis of the movie? Because I never really paid attention to the movie. So
let me give you a little more synopsis of the backstory real quick.
Okay.
Of the internet lore.
Please.
Basically, this got born on like message boards. They just posted this creepy yellow photo on like a creepypasta, spooky, scary story message board. And people started getting into it. Backrooms. And it grew like a natural folklore of the internet. So there's a whole bunch of different stuff, and a bunch of people have made video games out of it. It's on Roblox and blah, 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 blah. And it's not really owned by everyone. A lot of different people have different interpretations, and people still like add to the original wiki, and it's almost like I don't know, it's like a whole community, a huge online community of people. And this one is just based on this kid's version that he made that was really good, that happened to get like very popular, but like there's a lot of different versions and different mediums. The first time I became aware of this, I used to watch a YouTuber who I liked stream video games of it, where she would just wander around the back rooms of endless hallways and pools and this and that and the other thing. And then when I heard that they were going to make the movie, I said, oh, I have like a passing interest, and I went and caught up on the whole backstory and got obsessed. And then, excuse me. So then after I got obsessed, and Gene seen how obsessed I was, and they were like, you know what? I want to see the movie. I says, really? All right, fierce. So they seen the movie, and then they got into all the internet lore, and now we're like both just as obsessed, and it's great. We saw the movie twice. It was so good. I want to see it again.
Wow.
So, can you give a synopsis of the movie?
Can you?
Do I have?
No, you don't have to.
You're good at it. That's fine.
Okay, fine. Here's the synopsis of the movie.
Well, I guess spoiler alert. Going into it.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Should I give like the full story?
No, I guess not. Like
let me do like a little bit and see where it goes. I'm just gonna try.
It's also confusing. Like it is definitely like
So, I know, and here's the thing: is that some people who know like the lore and the backstory of this whole thing go in with a completely different view than people who don't, and you don't need to know all that backstory to see the movie. But it makes you look at it differently because you already kind of know some stuff behind the scenes of what's going on with these phenomenons, But anyway, there's a man, Clark. He's on the rocks with his wife. He owns a pirate-themed furniture store, and it's the 90s. So of course he dresses up and he does commercials just like some that we watch on this
it's like
show.
very like watch party style. Yeah.
And he's pissed, and like he's like obviously like not a failure by any means because he owns his own store with his own branding and everything, but he wanted to be an architect. It didn't really work out. He drinks too much. He's fighting with his wife, blah blah. So, and he's in therapy. And one day, and he's sleeping in the store because he's not hanging with his wife. So then one day, he's investigating a light surge, and he goes in the basement, and he kind of sees a little suspicious thing and realizes he can walk straight through the wall in the basement. And when you walk through that wall, there's these endless rooms and corridors and stuff that makes no sense. There's a chair growing out of the wall. There's big piles of furniture, rooms that lead nowhere, up, down, holes in the floor, blah, blah, blah. So he leaves and he marks it off. He tells his therapist, and that's like the setup. Is basically this man finds this pocket dimension in the basement of his furniture store. And then he tries to tell his therapist about it. She doesn't believe him. He says, I'm going to get proof. And then the whole story unfolds from there.
Yeah.
But when you are in here, it's just like this endless, mutating, unsettling, empty void of endless monotony and things that don't feel quite right.
This sounds like a text adventure game.
Oh yeah.
From the
You know what?
I was gonna say the wiki is kind of almost like feels like that way. Like when people add like entries, like.
And you know what? The kid who made that, we keep saying kid because the person who made this is 20 years old.
I know, but
and
he is, in my
he's
opinion,
like a genius. Yeah.
I'm in love with him. He's the best. He could do no wrong. He's the next David Lynch. I love him.
So anyway, he was very heavily influenced by the Portal games. I don't know if you ever played those.
Yeah, that's like the same thing. Like
yeah,
like
exactly.
text
Where like,
adventure, like the old.
you're like, I was like, oh yeah, totally. It's just like Portal.
Yeah,
but,
where you're just going in these endless rooms.
but just the way he does it, the vision, it's really like, you know, when someone really, you know, he has it so well thought out. He knows every detail, and it's just like, it's cool. You know, it's cool when you can see someone's vision like that, and someone too, like where I'm like, I know my brain works similar to the person who created this, and we have similar influences. Where I'm like, all the weird abandoned stuff is like, it's like anyone who is interested in Holodome, like we are, you know, for us, like where for you it's different. Like I always say, like with this, it's like if you're like. It may not hit as well if you're like older because it's like not, there's like a level of nostalgia that like makes this like more weird. And it's like for you, it's like, okay, well, you were like an adult like when a lot of these spaces were there. So it's like, I don't know, it might not be as creepy. But like for me, it's like, I don't know, it's just all these weird spaces. It's cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, it's awesome. I don't know what else. Do you want to ask some questions?
Yeah.
I was gonna just yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask you to
if there's anything else, yeah.
No, is it a horror movie or?
Yeah. Now, of course, I was gonna say there is danger in the back.
Is it like monsters? Like
there is an entity.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you don't want to spoil it, so yeah.
There is an entity, and there's several entities in the web series as well. And they're all connected, and they're used very seldom and tastefully.
Okay.
And in this one, I mean, in the web series, it has a lot of backstory and dialogue and everything. But I would say a lot of the exploration stuff is more just exploration. Where this one, it's a movie, so they had to do more dramatic stuff, like traditional scenes, not as like artsy as he was doing it before. And they really get into some deep stuff. They really, there's a lot of different ways that you can interpret this movie, you know, literally and metaphorically and everything else.
What age do you like it?
No. No, because you already said you don't like a movie that it's like dreamy and you don't know what's going on. This is like one of the worst movies I've ever seen like that.
I say for a reason that this kid's like gonna be like a new David Lynch type figure. Every single thing is accounted for, and it's all totally strange. You're like, okay, great, you know.
Yeah, let's hope that he continues to make good work and he doesn't sell out.
I know. I hope so. I just can't wait to see where it goes, because he says, like, basically when he first got obsessed with this, that he started with the ending and worked backwards. So like he knows where this is going. He has a framework that he wants to have his original conclusion to. So we'll see.
Do you think it would? Do you think it would have? And there's no slight against the movie or nothing. Do you think this could have played better as a series, where it
He
could have?
wants that's what he said, is that he would like to do a series.
Mhm.
But the only thing that I can say is that I know that there was like a lot of people who also like didn't get it or didn't like it, but it was the most popular and movie in the country and in the world. I think it made a lot of money.
I will say,
really good.
from my perspective, I think that it deserves a series in addition to the movie. The movie was great, but like I wanted more. I have questions, but it's the type of thing like where there's already a lot of installments on YouTube that are standalone. Like it's not the movie, but it stands alone, and it adds to the lore where it's like a series in addition to like whatever gets added, it's just gonna be more and it's gonna be good. And that's like really so much of the concept of the whole thing is everyone they're just like we just want to know more, we don't know about it. They just like everyone, so it's like any addition will be good and a series will be so I think and that's rare. I usually don't feel that way. I feel like they overuse a series, but this really I think it could use a series.
Well, because there's so much information and story and everything, but also there's so many questions. And it's like where it's like it's just like certain people either on purpose or by accident have access to this infinite mutating pocket dimension that creates rooms and entities, and they just want to know. They don't really understand it and how it works and what it is, like it's very interesting.
The problem with the series is I forgot the series about that island that
piece of
a lot of people are comparing this to Lost.
I know, and you know what? Anytime I saw somebody actually say, "Oh, I think this movie took a lot of inspiration from Lost," and I said, "Oh, you're right." Shoot, I scrolled that. That is the worst thing I've ever heard.
Well, I'm comparing it to that. If it would make it a series, then after a while, if it doesn't do well, they just kind of
It would have to be a mini series or a limited series. And when I say, I definitely don't mean like 5 bloated seasons. I mean like 8 episodes and that's it. That's it.
Because a series drags it on too long, like that Lost did.
Well,
all right.
So, as someone who watched the entire Lost, this is just like a better concept in my opinion.
And it's someone just like the integrity of him as a creator is cool, especially in the age where there's so much phoning it in and there's so much garbage. To see something that is like new, fresh, unique, and just like for me personally, it really like aligns, I feel like, with the way my brain works and the way that my dreams work and my visualization. It's just like, and someone as like with an understanding of cognitive psychology, it's just like really like, wow, he really gets it. Really nails it. It's really cool.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. There's an emotional layer here, an emotional and psychological interpretation that's
and that's what I was talking about, just fading away, things that just fade away.
No, he said Kane Parsons is the kid's name, Kane Pixels, and he has said in a couple interviews now how he's like basically said that he wouldn't be opposed to like maybe continuing it in some other capacities, but for wrapping up like the main story and connecting the major dots, he would want to do a limited series, like an 8 to 10 episode limited series. Like he just says that flat out. Like he really knows what he wants. In his art and in his business, he's like very clear with what he wants. He knows everything that's going. I mean, it's like really cool. And it was so successful. I hope that they'll continue to
give him
control.
Because a lot of artists lose their integrity.
Definitely, and he's really young, so who knows? He has a long career ahead of him.
All right, so
thanks for letting us blather on about that.
So saying all that, yay or nay?
Nay.
I know, right?
How many crabs? How many crabs?
5 crabs, and we're probably gonna go see it a 3rd time.
Wow.
And I don't think I've ever done that with any movie.
I don't think I could sit through a movie 3 times.
We watched it first time in like the style of bootleg where you see like people walking across the stream, and that like added, honestly, it kind of added to it because it's like a weird liminal movie, so it's like good. Then we went to go see it in the theater, and when we went to go see it in the theater, there was only one other person in the theater, and it was this like girl who was like drinking a twisted tea in the theater, and she was like, I was either gonna come see this movie or quit my job. I'm like, all right, girl, you're a mess. It's fine. You can come watch this movie with us.
I'm just glad it was us in there because we talked to her and we were cute, where other people would have been rude probably with her. She like became our friends.
Yeah, it was funny. So yeah, I think we might try to go see it one more time, but we are very excited about it.
Awesome. Okay.
It's so good. I know, I'm obsessed. I'll be watching backroom videos every time I be looking at the wiki dot and checking my battery percentage and see what backroom level I'm in. I mean, it's really fun. But that's like the different one. This is endless lore. It's like ridiculous.
Well,
and you know what? Not only is this Kane person so good with the writing and the design, he made all this stuff in Blender. He also did a lot of the soundtrack. He's a musician. He's like really like incredibly talented artist. I can't say it enough. I'm obsessed with him.
Yeah, it's just cool, you know, when someone's really just like a just genius at something.
All righty. Well, it sounds like a nay, but a nay for HP. But definitely some yays for Gene and Ramona. Well, thank y'all so much for Gene and Ramona reviews. Gene and Ramona reviews. Now they could say, if it's your cup of tea, you spend your money. If it's not your cup of tea, then
that's right.
My style is not this type of. I never watch Lost. I never watch. This is not my style. So I'm not saying it's not. It's not somebody's style. It's not somebody's style.
I do not think when you said if you would like it. No,
I don't.
You know, I do not. Well, I could not think how much you would not like it. You just so would not like it.
Especially with the movie, I think you'd have a better chance with the web series than the movie because the movie really gets like more emotional.
Yeah,
the web series is a little more.
Well, I feel the opposite. I think maybe you would like the movie more because of the character. But there's.
Oh, you're right.
You know, it's like,
I don't plan on watching either one.
No, you're not. There's nothing appealing about it.
No. This is not the Millers reviewing their
different horror movie.
No, it's where you're walking down the yellow hallway and then you open the door and you're in a boiler room and then there's the pools and then you walk in a room and there's just a Christmas tree in there. It's all dark. And there's
all right
out of the walls.
Actually, this is the list of all the places you can stay in Branson.
Oh yeah. If the back rooms, there would be po' boys hanging out of the walls. weird po' boys.
Yeah. 2 yays from Gene and Ramona for Gene and Ramona reviews. All righty, gang. Let's start wrapping it up because it is 2 hours in. I want to say next week we have Lisa Michaels.
For real this time.
We're gonna do the coffee tasting, the spicy taco coffee. Now, one thing I gotta warn us about, Ramona, if you want to stick around one more second, I gotta warn y'all. Next week there will be no Rick Springfield jokes partaking next week. We will leave Rick Springfield. Not that we ever say anything bad about Rick Springfield.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. What did something happen to? Oh no! Oh, I see Lisa Michaels.
It's because they're
Lisa Michaels is
Rick Springfield. I see.
That's so funny.
Yeah. I don't know if she met him at a concert or something, but she did a cover. She did a cover of one of his songs.
That's fine. It's all lighthearted fun with Rick Springfield around here.
Believe me, I know Lisa would not.
Yes, but don't worry. We will. He'll be off limits. We will not mention him.
Absolutely.
It's me who I'm warning.
You're saying it now, and now you're gonna say it.
She even plays a Rick Springfield cover.
Going up with her, she's not his type. and doing all the things.
I tell you what, Lisa has a great
used to
voice.
do with me.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'll tell you something to him, but
This is good. She's good.
Yeah, Lisa has a great voice. Lisa
I'm gonna
just-
try only, especially because the one time. No,
Yeah.
Oh, he is in great shape. He's proud of his abs. I'll tell you what, he has the abs of I'm talking about Rick Springfield over here.
Oh yeah.
He is in awesome shape, you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
He did a lot of push-ups in the summer of '69.
yeah, he must have. I'm not saying he's a great radio broadcaster.
That's all we do is poke fun at the radio show. That
Yeah.
has nothing to do with Rick.
Yeah, his music is catchy as it. His music is catchy, and the poor guy got hit in the head by it in an accident.
Oh yeah, and he like takes LSD for his.
Yeah, he got messed up.
Yeah, that was really.
Yeah, he got messed up.
Yeah.
I commented on Lisa Michaels' post. I put on after show chat. We refer to him as Richard Lewis Springthorpe. Rick Springfield.
Yes.
We refer to him as Richard Thorpe.
Yes, by his.
We refer to him. Oh well, thank you, TGO 186. I'm glad the audience love me. I was walking out of a restaurant on Saturday, and somebody said, a couple said, "Hey, that's the guy who does the food reviews." I said, "Hey, how y'all doing?" "How was it?" They said when I was walking out and they were walking in. They said, "How was it?" I said, "Well, I can't give you a spoiler, but that sandwich wasn't constructed well." I said,
That's a spoiler.
"Well, I didn't tell them." I said, well, I'm sorry. Maybe I did give them a spoiler. I didn't give them my grade. I didn't give them
Not
my
a full
grade.
spoiler.
Ooh, we had some bad meals this weekend.
Yeah, meal.
You've been kind of having
I have been on a bad roll. I should have said I had a bad meal because TGO 186 likes to guess. Well, you're lucky. Oh, Lime Leaf. You know, TGO 186, Lime Leaf, the owner of Lime Leaf, sent me a DM a few days ago. Maybe a week ago, he sent me the guy Patrick, who I think his name is Patrick. He sent me a DM. He said, "Man, we love what you do, HD. I haven't been in there for a long time." And he just sent me a message out of the blue. He said, "We love your reviews, HD." He said, the owner of Lime Leaf. So Patrick, he sent me and spoilers do come in a timely manner. It's sneak peeks. Can't tell. We went eating Homa today. I didn't want to go too far. I wasn't feeling good. But we'll talk about that on Tuesday. Oh, I don't feel good no more. Mrs. D has a doctor's appointment. She said, "You want to switch the appointment to you?" I said,
Oh,
"No."
yeah.
I said, "I don't think we could do that." She said, "You're the one who's sick all the time." I said, "I know. I don't know what's wrong. Feel good now, but I don't know. I feel bad every time I eat. Maybe it's." I ate in home. I did not get a senior discount. No places this weekend. I'm sorry. It wasn't the Sizzler.
No.
Sorry. It wasn't Golden Corral either.
No.
Your Golden Corral would have got a thing. All right, gang. So we'll be back. I'll be back Tuesday. Oh, Corn Dog 7. Wow.
That's an awesome name.
Corn Dog 7.
Corn Dog 7. It's been around the mall forever. Corn Dog 7.
It sounds like a robot or something.
See, I would
my
say it's like a swing band.
Yeah, the Corn
Yeah,
Dog.
Corn Dog 7. Corn Dog 7 trio. It's been around the mall forever. That thing survived that mall. I don't know how in the world to survive. It's in the worst. It is keep the mall and it's in the corner location. It's like in the worst location. This Corn Dog 7, unless they moved it, it is like in the back entrance where the J.C. Penney used to be, and they have a little hallway that leads out the door. Like, you know, like these malls have little extensions. And they used to have a game room across from it. And that, you know, it was popular when they had the game room. But it's like hidden. It's like the worst spot in the mall. Hidden. But it keeps, I mean.
Yeah, if it keeps it clearly and people want it. That's,
that's
their anchor. That's the anchor for it.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't even, if you wouldn't know it's there, like you would not even go in that area of the mall. You know, it's like J.C. Penney, that little hallway at the exit, and it's right there. It's like,
is there like a lot of stores closed? Is it,
I passed in front of that today, and I tell you what, that thing looked like a ghost town. I mean,
yeah, that's how old most of the malls are here now. I mean, we have the most malls of the country, I think, here, but still, it's like, yeah,
man, that thing looked like a ghost town. I don't know.
Corn Dog 7 is your best seller, then I don't imagine the mall.
Yeah, they used to have a Chick-fil-A. I don't think they even closed that now. I think the only place they have in there.
J.C. Penney's even open is kind of.
Yeah, I think the J.C. Penney, now the Sears, all those stores, Sears and all that's all. I think they have a Dillard's. Dillard's, I think it is. It's open. It's a more of a local. It is a dead mall. Like all malls, you know.
Paper and everything.
Corn Dog 7's about the only thing you're going for it nowadays.
Corn dogs and everything.
Maybe GameStop, if that's still open, you know. Maybe they have a GameStop in it or something.
They got to put a round one arcade in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They got to put a bunch of yellow wallpaper on all the walls.
That's what Chantel said is perfect for back room.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever you used to go to the restroom in that mall, you used to have to go like in a back room. I don't know if Chantel remembers. You used to have to go upstairs. Like in the old, I don't know. Like now they have a bathroom on the first floor, but like in the old days, you'd have to go like to the office of the mall, like to go to the restroom, like in public, and you have to take an elevator. It was really a back room. Talk about a back room. It was like a back room over
Totally.
there. Yeah. You know, I've been to that Harahan farmers market. They used to have Sundays. I know I went to the Harahan market there. I don't want to talk about food, but they had a guy sold awesome olives over there. So, but he left. They gave him a bag spot and he left. All right, gang. I will be back on Tuesday night for food chat. We're gonna talk about where I ate, me and Mrs. D. It might not be pretty this week, but I know she used to go to the Dillard's. That was the fancy bathrooms over there. They would have let me in Dillard's. We know your type, you young. You ain't buying no $50 shirts. Get out of here. You ain't buying no $130 shirts. Get on out of here. We know you. Hey, Dillard's having I think it was expensive when it used to be DH Homes. It was like, they're having a sale. Ooh, let me go check it out. $50 for a shirt. This ain't no sale.
Ridiculous.
I'm out of here. Well, thank you there, Alice. And hope you have a good week too. And
you know what? No. You go.
Oh, I was just gonna say next week we have Lisa Michaels. Just be on the lookout for that. We're gonna I'll do the coffee tasting with Lisa. We're gonna chat with Lisa. We're gonna have fun with Lisa. And then the week after, we're gonna have Valerie Sassafras. And then the week after, we're going back to our regular show.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to our regular deal. Valerie, she has a birthday show coming up, and she asked if she could come on the show, and Valerie supported us whenever we didn't have no guests or nothing else. She was one of our first guests, and I feel the need to support Valerie.
Yeah.
So we'll have Valerie come on. After that, we're going to go back to our normal show and with a guest every once in a while. Other than that,
summer guest fest here.
Summer guest fest. You know, it's summertime. We have to get the guest on. I mean, come on. Other than that, I think we're all good. Just keep up to date on social medias, and no matter what you like, join us. And I hope everybody comes back on Tuesday and comes back next week. Next week will be fun to drink this coffee, and we'll be able to see what's in this special.
I can't wait.
Package. It feels it feels. I don't want to press, you know, because I don't want to guess, but it feels
Dense.
Heavy or light?
it's not light like it would be like air, but there's something soft. Not, I don't think it's soft. I don't want to press.
Don't press.
I guess we'll see.
Okay.
I guess we'll see.
It's going to be a stuffed crawfish.
Well, we hope you have a great week, GGO186.
Thank you.
Chantel, keep on being my champion out there. I appreciate it. And everybody else, Mother Teresa, I didn't get to say hello to you this when I saw you earlier, but hello, Mother Teresa. All righty. I know, but I have to get Traven on. I do have to. It's just I'm gonna get him on also. All right.
Oh, I can't wait till next week. You all better come back. I can't wait. See you.
Yes, we're gonna have fun.
And on Tuesday too.
Tuesday too. Don't forget. All righty. Gang, let's take us home there, Gene, if you don't mind, and
right.
we'll give it a little chat after.
All right, Grandpa. Good night.
I know. I can't go no more. I'm a grandpa.